All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I wanted to go over the results of my benchmarking between my 7900 XTX and my 4080 Super on Port Royale, which is the ray tracing benchmark on 3dMark. So I'm going to make this, oh, what, wrong one. Huh. I'm going to make this thing a little bit bigger so that you guys can see. I'm going to take up the full screen with it. So as you can see right here, we have the 7800X 3D on both of these. So it was the exact same. Um, wow, why is that? It was getting 61 over here on the that's crazy. On the 7900 XTX. Now, this here is overclocked to my 7900 XTX. I actually watched the ancient gameplays and I used his max settings one, like it's like 2400 base and 2900 max. So I used those exact settings that he has in that video if you are curious to what he did. So I am running the exact same settings that he is. Over here on the 4080 Super, the 4080 Super is stock. No overclocks. It is on my this is from my GeForce RTX Gigabyte OC version. So nothing has been changed. Nothing's been tampered with that with anything on that one. As you can see, we are, the 4080 Super is leading this by just over a frame. So 1.2%. And you can see like right here the graphics score and the 3dMark score. Look, we're looking. I mean, like we're within like spitting distance for that, which is pretty cool, and that's kind of that's kind of how for the most part, because this right here, guys, Port Royal ray tracing is DirectX 12. When you get a game like Alan Wake 2, or you have Cyberpunk 2077, or some of these other games that are taking advantage of what the of what the Nvidia tensor cores or whatever are doing. I don't think those games reflect this score, but for the most part, when we're looking at other games, like Hogwarts Legacy or some of them other types of games, like Resident Evil, or just any like a lot of the Unreal Engine 5 games, stuff like that. This here is probably more predictive of how these games are going to run side by side. Now, I've still got a lot of testing to do on this, of course, because I have not actually ran a whole bunch of ray tracing games on the XTX just yet. But I will. I think I've got a whole bunch of footage still for the 4080 Super, so I'll be able to go through there. As you can see, version is the same. UI version is the same. The system info version is a little bit different. 5.73, 5.72. I created this one on May 30th, 24, so I don't think I might not have had the most up-to-date drivers for the 4080. So this here, like, take this one with like a grain of salt. This is just me showing you guys kind of like the difference. 7900 XTX, no Crossfire SLI. We're looking at memory 16 to 24, clock frequency 2848 versus 2730. This is pretty interesting stuff. My average temp on my 7900 XTX was 60C. This one over here was 69C. Um, Average memory clock frequency was 2700 megahertz versus 1400 megahertz. Let's see, processor. So this here is weird though. I don't understand why my 7800X3D was running at 6123 megahertz out of 4200, and this one here was only 5113. That's kind of weird. I don't understand. Maybe that there's because of the smart access or whatever, the smart access memory or something. And then obviously it's the same motherboard, same all of that stuff. So yeah, guys, this is pretty interesting. I thought this was pretty cool. We can go back to some of my other results because I've got, as you can see, like my whole thing right here. And I did today. I did the Port Royale, and then I also did DirectX. Wait, what's this one? DirectX ray tracing. Still Nomad. Oh, maybe that's part of that. Let's add that to compare with the same test once per. Oh, okay, that's this. That's that one right there. So we can do the Nomad. Let's get rid of these two. Let's go ahead and X that one, X that one. So then we can do still Nomad. We'll add that one to compare. And then we'll come down here to the 4080 Super, which is right here. So still Nomad on the 4080 Super. We'll go ahead and add that to compare. And then we will go ahead and click the compare button again. And then that will bring that up. We'll go ahead and bring up graphics card, processor. Do we even need any more of that stuff? Oh, wait. Oh, man, I can't see my mouse. Okay, there it is. Dude, it's so freaking white that I can't see it. Okay, so we'll just go down to general. It is what it is. So as you can see, I'm still Nomad with the same overclock, because this is all overclocked. Now we have um, the 7900 XTX pulling ahead by almost 400 or whatever. So we got like 69. See, that's the funny thing. It's like 400 or like 6.4% right here, and then you've got like 4 frames. 4 frames. You got like 4 frames. Like that is literally the extent of when you hear like 15% or 10% or 6% or something, dude, that's like literally 4 frames. Like you will not ever even notice that. That is never even going to register. If we go down here to like the this like all the system info, valid results. Okay, so this here says it was a bad result on this one, so that sucks. Um, so I don't know if we can use that. Yeah, I don't know if I could use that, but we'd have to just do another one. But yeah, as you can see, clock frequency on this one here is saying 50, and this one here is 50, 60. So yeah, 2500 megahertz clock frequency. This one here is 14. Let me see. Where was the thing for the memory or whatever? Settings, audio, true, false, DX12, DX12. Okay, so all right, that doesn't really tell us a lot. So let's go ahead and then go back to my results and let's check a different game. Let's go ahead and X these ones out. See, I like playing around with this. I've been playing around with this a little bit more. So we've got the Port Royal, we got the Still Nomad. Wait, why is there two of them? Port Royal. This one here was 717, 717. Oh, 721. So wait, did I only do Port Royal? No, I thought I did the speed one today too. I thought I did the Speedway today too. Maybe it didn't upload those results. We can look at this one here. Add to compare, and then I think I did one for the 4080 Super as well for this one. Yep, right here. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and look at this one. And then on this one, we have the 4080 Super pulling ahead. This here is a little bit more of a gap. This is like 14%. But if you look at that, 63 versus 72, that there's more like 8 frames or whatever. So like, as you can see, you're not really even going to notice this. This one here did not have the, this one here, I don't think had the, yeah, see how we're only at 2.4, whatever. I don't think this one here was actually maxed out. I didn't have this one maxed out in this one. Yeah, this was not overclocked. So as you can see, like if I had that one from today, because I thought I did it, but this is old one. Maybe it only shows my better runs or something. That's crazy, but yeah. So as you guys can see, these cards are pretty freaking close. Obviously, in order to get close in ray tracing, I had to overclock the freaking 7900 XTX, which is not bad, and it gets within striking distance of the freaking of the 4080 Super. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I like it. I think it's dude, this card has just been nothing but an amazing experience to be able to get in here and like check this out. So I've done the overclocking thing. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that like that for the rest of the day while I do some of my testing and stuff. I'll try to remember to mention that as I'm like testing some games today. But other than that, guys, I think this is absolutely incredible. I love this card. So if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.